when I tell you this is so embarrassing, this is so embarrassing and horrible. If you're going to be cheating, you need to just stay by yourself. You, as a man, you need to know who you are and know yourself. Hold on, let me get this on out of here. Man, when I tell y'all, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. So I need you guys to hurry up and get in here, like this video, share this video. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Press a 2 if you guys can hear me. We're talking about Meg Thee Stallion. She is a rapper, but despite her being a rapper, she's in a relationship with this guy. He's a basketball player. Honestly, don't date a basketball players. They are not real men. They have no discipline within themselves. Real men have discipline within themselves, okay? They don't have discipline within themselves. They lie to themselves, okay? Real men are honest to themselves. They lie to themselves. They lie to everybody else. If a man is going to lie to himself, you know he going to lie to you. And women, please just leave these men alone. Oh my God. It's like you just keep on getting in the car and just running into the wall, running into the wall. Most of them are the same. They ain't no different. They all liars. They all gonna cheat and betray you and hurt you in the worst way. And I know for a fact it's best just to not be bothered than to go through this roller coaster. Yeah, in the beginning it seems nice. It's the fantasy of it all. It's the bullcrap of it all. But then, honey, once that mask slipped off, it's gonna be hell to pay. Don't put yourself through it. You don't have to. We can make a choice not to engage. Okay. So we are here to talk about it. And you guys know she's coming out and she's saying that he cheated on her. And you still got these ninjas, these Bamas out here talking about, well, I don't believe it. I don't give a damn what you believe. Hell, you believe your own lies. I don't give a damn. That's what he did. And matter of fact, today they are exposing the side piece. He does have a side piece. She's talking about the side piece saying that the man told her it was just a PR relationship between him and Megan, and she didn't see anything, no issue with it. She didn't see a bad issue with it. Come to find out, she's a basketball player. Shit, I thought majority of women basketball players, I thought they was lesbians. But I guess, nowadays ain't nobody gay for real. Ain't nobody straight for real. Just stop with the damn labels. Just it is what it is at this point. Okay, so let's get the likes up. We only got 48 likes. We can do better than that. So what I want to do in this video, I'm just going to go through a lot of stuff that I've seen and what people are saying. I'm going to react to it. I urge you guys to hit that link. I want to hear what you guys have to say about it. And I will be looking at the people in the comment section. I'll be, responding to that as I always do. So yeah, it's so sad here. Cheating is horrible. You are risking your partner's life. In this case, he risked her health. You know what I'm saying? These basketball players, they catch STDs too. They not they catch HIV and shit too. Okay, and every time you are going cheating, being with somebody else, you are risking getting herpes and bringing them herpes bumps back and all types of shit. And most of these men ain't gonna tell you they cheating on you. They gonna let you just go to the clinic and you find out that way. Trick or treat, bitch. So that is not love. They do not love y'all. And please stop just fooling yourself thinking these men love y'all when they don't. They just want to use you for what's between your thighs. And some just want to use you as a cook and a breeder to breed their offspring, which they really don't even care about to really raise. The reason why I say that, because most of y'all don't even know who your biological father is. Most of y'all are bastards. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, it's not me just talking. Just check the stacks. A lot of these people do not know who their biological father are. A lot of them don't even have a relationship with them. All right. And got the whole situation effed up. Whew, honey, I tell you. So I want to look in the comment section before I start going around here and see what y'all saying. But I'm asking y'all to like my video. Let's get the videos up. Someone says they done cheated on Nia and Miss Barry. They'll cheat on anyone. They don't care how good looking you look. Shit. They don't care about that. They're just whores. They are liars. They are deceivers. Okay. I guess some of you women feel like just because you are beautiful, he gassed your ass up, telling you lies that you're so beautiful that he would never cheat on you because you're so beautiful. These men don't give a damn about beauty that much. They care more about a body and a hole than your fucking beauty. Hell, okay, that's what you feel like. That's what validates you. And I guess in certain ways of society, guys make you feel like, your beauty validates you, but it don't. It's just an illusion. Okay. So don't ever think that the prettiest girl will get dogged out and treated on, if she's dealing with a dude. Okay. Oh, so that don't got shit to do with shit. They try to say, well, if you look good like this, you ain't gonna get treated like this. Bullshit. A lot of them pretty girls get it worse. You know why? Because they attract more roaches. They attract, because when you are a very attractive woman, you are going to attract more roaches, more flies, and more shit. So you're going to have to combat all that. And a lot of them gonna come disguises and they're gonna F you up in the end. You're gonna have a lot of shit to contend with. So who want all that type of attention? I know some of y'all clearly do, because you walk around here half naked trying to get some attention. It's never that serious. Shit, you don't have to do that to get a man's attention. He gonna give you attention. He gonna look. But anyway, that's not what this is about. This is about Megan and this dude that is a cheater. He's a liar. And I'm sorry that Meg has to go through this. They said she was crying at her Broadway show, and people are just like, man, Meg, I would tell you, leave these men alone and just stick to your rapping and get to your gangster rap. Stop trying to fall in love. It's not worth it. It's just an illusion anyway. It's fantasy shit. It's not real. If you want to love something, love yourself, okay? Yeah. And anybody else want to come and love you, you got to make them earn it. Earn it. It's too many of y'all. Shit. Y'all just giving out y'all heart. Y'all giving out y'all emotions like it's government cheese. Oh, it's so cheap. They don't got to do shit for it. It's just so fucking cheap. And you wonder why it gets stumped on. Nobody appreciate cheap shit. Okay? Nobody appreciates shit that is free. So you better make these niggas work. So make it worth it, to the point where if they do decide to play on your time, shit, you be like, well, shit, at least I got my shit worth. Hell yeah. Put that nigga through it. Put that nigga through it. Hell yeah. And don't ever let up. Is you crazy? Ooh, you must be a weak motherfucker if you trying to let up. So anyway, let me go to my thing. So we have Tisa. She says she found the cheating diary and she wants us to read it. So let's read it with Tisa. And I got a lot of other people I want to play too, but let's see what Tisa got to say.
See this right here? Baby, this isn't homework. This is Klay Thompson's cheating diary. Y'all, I'm actually at a loss for words. And y'all know that never, ever, ever happens. Megan Thee Stallion was out here rebranding, leveling up, thriving, while Klay is out here living like he's in 10th grade. We are talking about a grown 36-year-old man who kept a literal diary of his cheating addiction. And yes, we had the whole diary. We're going to read some of the juicy excerpts. I know. Oh, side note, this is one of the reasons why I have trust issues now. I'm right. It's down because
Oh, you hear that? Tisa got trust issue because of these men. You men, you do so much damage to the black women. You do so much damage to the family structure with your lies and your deceitfulness, okay? You cannot be honest and then you want to call yourself Christian, a man of God. A man of God is going to be honest. You can't even be honest to God. You don't fear God for real. If you feared God, you will be honest, okay? But honey, you play with it. But you gonna learn. His ass is gonna get karma. His ass, what's his name? Thomas. Thomas, your ass gonna get some goddamn karma, baby. Trust and believe me. And what somebody say? They says, y'all not the prize, sister. Darren. Who the prize? You think you the prize? Darren. Who is the damn prize? Who is the and what the fuck does it mean? What in the hell does it mean to be the prize? Can y'all break that shit down? I see y'all crazy people on the internet talking all that nonsense. What is it to be the prize? What is the prize? Okay? I still hear y'all explain it and it still sound like bullshit to me. What the fuck is the prize? Huh? Shit. We are full-blooded humans. We are full-blooded humans. And you want to compare that like you winning a bear at a damn carnival. The hell? That is some elementary, that is that retarded ass shit, winning a fucking prize. Who's a prize? Man, if you don't go on with that bullshit rhetoric, that's just stupid. Shout out OG. OG is here. And I hope we get to hear from OG. You guys know you love her. So do I. All right. Let's go, Tisa.
This is my worst nightmare, but nevertheless, it must be done. Y'all, people are saying that Megan actually found out Klay was cheating through his diary. And we have excerpts from Klay actually admitting him cheating in his diary. You guys, this isn't just messy. This is the most shockingly corny high school level cringe that I've seen literally in the league. Imagine being a multi-millionaire athlete and you're logging your...
Can I say something about that multi-millionaire athlete? Money does not make a person a great character. And I think you women need to understand that. Press 2. Do y'all get it? Press 7 if you disagree. Money does not make a person have a great character. It's a lot of creeps. It's a lot of pedos. It's a lot of killers. It's a lot of hateful people with a whole bunch of money. And that money is not going to change their characters. That money do not make a person have better morals or higher morals or more standards. It don't do none of that. It don't do none of that. Hell, what does it mean? All it means you got more money to blow off. That's it. And potentially the money can show us who you really are. It show us a side of you that you would not dare show to the world if you was poor. Because when people have money, they feel more entitled. They feel more empowered. They feel more in control. And I know when I got more money, I feel more powerful and control. It's a motherfucking difference. If I walk in Louis Vuitton and I know I can buy this whole motherfucking store versus if I walk in Louis Vuitton and I know I cannot afford the tax on this fucking purse. It's going to be a difference how I'm going to interact. Okay? It's gonna be a difference, all right? But please, y'all get it out your head that the more money somebody have, it's gonna make them a better person. Get it out your head that the more success, the more popular a person is, it's gonna make them more responsible. It's gonna make them more accountable just because they got more eyes on them. I'm sorry to tell you, that's not how humans work. Okay? Okay? You got to accept the fucking truth and accept reality. Stop trying to make shit up in your head, okay? Hell. Whew.
Your fumbles in a literal black composition book. Like it's a 10th grade science project. Maybe today we're reading the fine print on what we can say is, I think, the dumbest man in NBA history. Okay, now let's get into this. Oh my God. Okay, you guys, I want to clarify. We aren't talking about a digital trail. We aren't talking about DMs. We are talking about a physical marble print cheating diary at Klay Aiken's big age.
Ooh, honey, this I gotta say 2 things, okay? Get the likes up. Come on now. I need y'all to get these damn likes up. I'm irritated today. I think I hear something in my fucking roof, okay? Shit. Get the likes up, y'all, okay? Get the likes up. Ooh, I might got a squirrel in my roof, y'all, and they say it's gonna cost thousands of dollars to get this motherfucker out. I'm too pissed. So anyway, um, this lady said, "Women, stop giving wifey duties, and you are not even a fiance. Date in silence." I agree. Date in silence. You'll never know what man I'm sucking on. You'll never know what man I went out last night because I keep my shit private. And I don't need validation from nan, nigga, or woman on this internet. Okay? You motherfuckers can say, "Oh, ain't nobody gonna want you." I want you to think that. I would love for you to think that. That would make my day. Honey, I love for motherfuckers to underestimate me. Okay? Hey, and I say, you know what? If a bitch did tell me that, I said, "Girl, you know, you right. Ain't nobody want my ass. You right." Shit. Ah! Shit. Don't even look my way because ain't nobody over here. Ain't nobody at my house tonight. I'm at home alone, crying in my bed every night, honey. That's what I'm doing. Ooh, don't you feel good about yourself now? Uh-huh. Ooh, I don't give a fuck what y'all be thinking. So I do agree what she said. Keep it private, keep it separate. But a lot of you guys don't want to keep it separate or silence because you want this validation from society, like you got it all, you got the man, you got the body, you got the success, and it's all this ego fantasy that you want to complete for the world. That's how I feel about it when you showcasing all this shit. That's how I feel about it. I could be wrong because I'm not one of those individuals that need to do that. I was never one. So I don't know what y'all be feeling when y'all got to do that. Have I faked a relationship? I faked 3 or 4 relationships for fucking likes and clicks and views. Only because I know that y'all love that type of shit. And shit, I just needed to get the likes up. Hell. Okay. But it wasn't personal at all. But when it comes to, again, when I'm looking at Megan, and see, it's confusing because Meg, she is a sex siren. She is a sexual girl on the internet. Her career is basically, sexing herself up to entice people, right? So I be feeling like if I have that image and I'm putting it on the internet, my concern, my issue would be me attracting a whole bunch of shitty flies. Because it's a dime a dozen hoes out here in these streets. And I just feel like when a man is attracted to that type of energy, then he's automatically a cheater. He's automatically a womanizer. He's automatically looking to objectify women because that's just how he does it. That's how I got his ass from shaking his ass. Hell, if I got a nigga from shaking my butt and showing my ass, come on now. You know his ass gonna cheat and you know he objectified my ass. That's what got him here in the first place. And he gonna be doing it to any and everybody else. I wouldn't even trust a nigga like that. But that's just my intake on it. But let's go. Come on, Tisa. Oh, somebody donated $2, says how you cheat on someone you're not married to. Oh, you don't know how to do that? Let me break this shit down. Okay? Let me break it down. Let me break it down. You cheat when you tell me that you're going to be in a relationship with me. You're going to be committed to me when you tell me that you're not going to entertain nobody else but me. That we're going to come out here in public and we're going to showcase our union, our relationship. All right. So when you go outside and you are entertaining other people and you're sexing other people, you are disrespecting me, you are betraying me, okay? And that's foul, and that's what you call effing cheating, nigga. What part don't you get? Is you cool? Is you cool? Do I have to look? And you niggas know what's up. Hell, okay, you men out here, since you want to play this motherfucker game, let me put it on. If you dating Keisha and you are doing a raw dogging in Keisha, You have this idea that Keisha is just sticking in it with you. But if I told you that when you thought that you was the only one digging in Keisha, Keisha was getting dogged out by the whole football team. Nigga, you would be over Keisha and you would be so mad. You'll be like, oh, hell nah. I didn't know you was wrong a whole city and I'm sticking my thing up in there. What about my life? You'll be so upset. So what Keisha should come out and say, well, shit, how can I cheat on you if we ain't married? No nigga would like that shit, right? Come on now, press 7 if y'all know ain't no nigga gonna like that shit right there. They're gonna feel like, oh, bitch, you playing with my life, okay? Okay, so let's not act stupid. Damn, damn. Let's not act dumb. Ooh, I wanna know, and I need y'all to answer me right, goddamn now. Do these men want you to be getting deep, raw dogging from random men, and they still hitting you raw too? Press 2 if you feel like these men don't mind if you are dating them or talking to them and you letting random men hit you raw. They don't mind that at all. Press 15 if you feel like, hell yeah, they can't stand that shit. They have an issue with that shit. And man, you know you got an issue with that shit. If you kissing this bitch in her mouth and she's sucking and ducking all these men can be gay, they can be bisexual, they can be down low. Who knows? Okay? You wouldn't like that. You will feel cheated on, you will feel betrayed on. Hell. So let's not act stupid. Okay? Damn. Let's get the damn likes up. And you gotta talk to these niggas like this. That's the only way they get through their head. Okay? Let's go. Get these likes up, y'all.
You have millions in the bank, but you're keeping a log of your own mess like you're trying to pass a midterm. You guys, let's get into, what do we call this? The Composition Chronicles, literally a black composition book. Because right now, oh my God, the way Klay just exposed himself is the weirdest thing I've seen all along. Okay, now let's get into the entries. Now, just to be clear, Klay was exposed for cheating on all his girlfriends. He even claimed to have a Smex addiction. Okay, now let's get into the entries. Megan.
Okay, I heard enough. I'm gonna still play it, but this guy right here, y'all, he has issues. He comes off as an addiction whore, like he's a freaky addiction, you know what I'm saying, a ex addiction. He's addicted. He got fetishes. He has fetishes. Why do you say that? First of all, what she said, you like texting and sexing, you like all that. That's a fetish. Then you like to write all this shit down. That's a fetish. It reminds me of a man that did not get the best looking girls when he was in high school, or the girl that he really desired. And a lot of women wasn't checking for his ass until he got up in fame. And now he has more power, and now, he's lashing out, doing what he want to do, just looking at everybody as a freak off. And when he saw Megan Thee Stallion shaking that ass and being so freaky, he probably like, yeah, she don't have no morals or values by herself. I'm sure we can make this work, and she'll just take that, take that, take that. You black women need to, you black women need to set a precedence. You need to set a standard that you are not going to normalize men cheating on y'all. Just like you won't normalize a man wearing your panties. You won't normalize a man cheating on you with a goddamn man. You better normalize men not cheating on your ass, because they feel like they can cheat on you, lie to you, and that should be quite fine. All right? So y'all got to speak up, yell out, break up, or do something. But it seemed like the signs were there for Meg not to go into this zone. I don't know why in the hell she went in this zone, but if he cheating on all his exes, come on now. Woo, let's go.
People are saying actually found his entry because he's still journaling. And that's how everything evolved so quickly. They are saying it was with a WNBA star. I did a video about that. Please go check it out. But let's look at the entries that the ex-girlfriend actually submitted to a popular sports blog in Klay's writing, and see what this man has to say. Look at the entry from Wednesday, April 14th. Now, this is 2018. The ex has actually
Tisa, if you don't get to the damn diary and just read it.
photo, video, music library is what it is. Activated these memories, and already 2018 is full of so many shit since I've been in the league. Okay, right? Wholesome, kind of cringe, corny. Exactly what we would expect from Klay, but things get darker. Another entry, already on the brink of all-star break in the middle of winter. I can't believe it. So much to look forward to this upcoming weekend. It can be overwhelming. I do not know what I look forward to the most. Is it the potential gunfire from a three-point or potential debaucherous activities that follow? A balance of work and play must be struck this weekend. I want my best performances while living my best life. How do I attain this elusive balance? There must be sacrifices no matter what, how big or little. Hoop first and foremost. HOE, hoop over everything. I'm a hoe, and this weekend for sure. You couldn't have even dreamt this up. All-Star Weekend is being held in the beautiful City of Angels in a building I was so lucky to frequent as an adolescent, Staples Center.
Child, I done heard enough of this damn diary. I'm not interested. I'm sorry, y'all. That diary is annoying as fuck. Let's hear what he got to say.
Lexi Brown, she is a player in the WNBA, plays for the Seattle Storm. Thee Stallion recently broke the news that broke it off of Klay Thompson due to him cheating. Wow. She went on to say that fidelity, trust, and honesty were non-negotiables in her relationships. Me scrolling around on the internet, it's looking like Klay Thompson was actually linked to his ex-girlfriend back on New Year's. I believe they were spotted together. People further began to link him to a different lady named Lexi Brown, who is a WNBA player. They claim that him and Lexi have been creeping around and doing things behind the scenes. Into an NBA tracker, she recently unfollowed him, I'm guessing after the Megan Thee Stallion breakup. Something I found funny was people in the comments of Lexi's page whacking her, asking her why was she hunching on Klay Thompson, that was not very girl of her. Lexi has yet.
What in the hell is this girl shit? Some shit y'all made up? Y'all know y'all not no fucking girls, okay? But let me be quiet.
To respond to these rumors and these allegations. I don't know, we've been doing our big one with these last couple of ones, so it might be true. I'm curious to know what you guys think regarding this. Stallion wasted no time sweeping her Instagram of pictures included Klay Thompson, including the picture where they first met.
Is that a bald spot on his head? Am I tripping? What's that? Do y'all see this bald spot? What is that? Is that
Krishan is that girl? Damn. Y'all found the not Klay cheating on Meg.
Damn. Was that a bald spot? Is he thinning in the head up there? How old is he? What's his race? What is it? Huh?
Not Klay cheating on Meg.
Let me see.
He honestly needs to. It doesn't seem like she really has for that long. She's never been a married girl and she ain't got kids. No, but on the same token, I feel like she needs to pour into herself and to really lock in on her.
That's what I said too. She need to pour in herself. Leave these men alone because she don't know how to pick good men. And she's always going after these men that's looking at her body because she's always throwing that ass in the air. You're going to have to stop all that, Stop throwing that ass out in the air and stop dressing sluttish if you really want to get with a respectable man. That's my opinion. Can you still, dress very over the top sexually and a good man?
Not y'all found the girl.
But it's gonna be hell. It's gonna be hell. I wouldn't play them games. Hell no.
Not y'all found the.
So yeah, this is his side
whacking
chick.
Her, asking her why was she.
This the side chick girl right here. He's talking about.
Going might be
back
true.
To his
I'm curious to know what you guys.
Right here. Is that thinning in his head or what? I know for one thing, they love taking a lot of pictures of them kissing each other. That's why I say most of these relationships on the internet are fake. It don't take all the kissing and taking pictures. We're so in love. They act like they more in love than they are in love in real life. And it shows. Because if the picture matches what was really going on, his love would be so fucking strong that he would not cheat on her or disrespect her. Like they was trying to push the narrative with all these damn pictures. I don't know about y'all, but I would hate to have pictures of my ex-boyfriend out here with me kissing his ass and he has humiliated me. You're going to have to work and earn my hand out here on this internet. I don't give a damn. I don't want to be with no man. I don't want to be attached to no man on this internet. Okay? I gotta make sure years. I gotta get to know you time and time to make sure it's shit really, really work. I know shit happens, but goddamn, after I got 50 goddamn different men I'm kissed up with, that's like Shamar Moore. I mean, not Shamar Moore. I keep calling that retarded nigga or Shamar Moore. What's his name? Shamar Maddox Marco. Shamar Marco. He got a whole bunch of niggas too. I don't think that's a good look. Okay. All these different relationships, kissing on the internet. I wouldn't want that for my damn self, you know? But I would refrain from doing all this kissy shit on this internet, and like homegirl said earlier, keep that shit to yourself and really make sure it really works before you embarrass and humiliate your damn self. Cause you can't take these pictures out, you know? And for me, if this shit don't work, I don't want my new man looking at no picture with me with a dude that I don't, I'm not with no more. I wouldn't even want to see that on the internet all the time, you know? And it's just given like I need to sell that this relationship is real. I need to sell to you that we really love each other. And it's so fake when you got to sell that shit. You know, that's just how I feel. When you selling it, it's fake as fuck. So, let's get the likes up, y'all. Let's get the likes up. So I want to go here to see what other people have to say.
The hotties and hot girls are scrambling because their queen, Megan Thee Stallion, announced today that she's broken up with her boyfriend, Klay Thompson, after being together for a year over alleged cheating allegations. I think what irritates me the most about situations like this is when a man comes to a woman with an excuse for why they're breaking up with you or why the relationship won't work, and the excuse has been there the entire time. Now he's talking about he doesn't know if he could be monogamous. You just now finding that out at 36 years old as a professional basketball player with a different woman in every city, groupies sneaking into hotel rooms. They always manage to have some kind of epiphany after you've already met the family, after you've already moved cross country, after you've already given up your rent controlled apartment in New York. Now all of a sudden they have all this clarity, because where was his antenna when he was doing all these interviews and dedicating shots to her and games to her and letting her meet the family and spending holidays with her? Now all of a sudden, after you're good and ready, it's like, you know what I've really been thinking about lately at my big grown age? I don't think I could be a one woman man. You knew that already. And you did nothing but waste that woman's time. And just like that, the good guy image is shattered. They thought she was going to eat you alive, but you the piranha. So the hotties and hot girls are scrambling because their queen, Megan Thee Stallion, and
The problem is y'all don't shame these men enough. Y'all don't shame these men enough for cheating. Y'all have normalized men cheating on y'all. Y'all have normalized men beating on y'all. Y'all have normalized men disrespect to y'all. And that is why they feel so comfortable doing it again and again and again and again. I don't know what's wrong with you. Do you think that because you let a man disrespect you time and time again, you like, I'm sacrificing myself for him and he's going to reward me at the end with staying with me? I'm sacrificing myself for him and he's really going to love me at the end. Bitch, is you dumb? You gotta be. These niggas don't feel that way. Hell, they just gonna keep taking and taking and taking and then replace your dumb ass. That's all that is. Hell, they might make you, that's what they do, lie and make you and finesse your ass, okay? They may make you feel like, eventually they're going to change and they need help. And no. They know exactly what they're doing. They're going to use religion. They're going to use whatever they think that you will buy. And most of y'all buying it because y'all into y'all feelings. And I guess because your hormones and your women that you're just going to be in your feelings, I would say, take a pause on the motherfucking feelings. Because them feelings is going to get y'all effed up and heartbroken again and again and again. And they depend on you to have a lot of fucking feelings. Because they want to play on that shit. That's the only way they can run game on you if you got feelings. If you don't got no heart and you don't got no fucking feelings and all you got is logic and shit that makes sense, they can't play no games on you. But because of your motherfucking feelings, ooh. So I would advise, if you get in a relationship, put them feelings on hold. Okay. If you feel like, oh my God, I'm starting to really love him. Oh my God, and it feel good. Bitch, you better stop that shit. Put them feelings on hold. You better have some self-control and self-discipline, or you gonna regret it in the long term. And in the long term, it's gonna be a scar. It's gonna be trauma on your life that you ain't gonna be able to let up from. That shit gonna haunt you for the rest of your days. It's gonna make you insecure for the rest of your goddamn nights. It ain't worth it. It's just like being with a man and you talking about, well, I really love you, so it's time to go raw. Okay, you gonna risk getting the HIV. You gonna risk getting that shit. Okay, and that shit you gonna risk having a goddamn pregnancy, and his ass don't want to be there for real. He just talking you shit to throw them panties on the floor. Get out your feelings, okay? When it's like, oh my God, okay, stop yourself, fool. Love yourself enough to say, you know what? I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to give in to my feelings. And if you call yourself a Christian or religion, at that point, you need to say, I need to pray. If I'm feeling hot in the ass, okay, and I'm getting in my feelings where I need this and I want this, and oh my God, I love how he doing it. I need to pray. I need to rebuke the lust, and I need to pray. I need to go to my Heavenly Father, and I need to really pray and ask for discernment and get in my spiritual bag, because I'm too emotional right now. Okay? And avoid all that shit. But you're going to do what you want to do. Oh, let's get the likes up, please. Can we please get the likes up? Jess from my sense donated $5. All right. What'd you say? This is why no sex to marriage. So if he does step off, you have not gave up all of them guts, and you can still walk away with your head held high for the next man. Well, I agree with that. I agree with that. You know, sex is overrated. Keep them legs closed, ladies. I agree with that. How do y'all feel about what Just My 4 cents say? I can't believe I agree with their ass. I don't know if it's a him or a her, but I can't, you know. Oh, honey. Did y'all see? They got a picture they going around. It's a whole bunch of men lined up behind Megan Thee Stallion. Like they looking at her like a trashy ass whore. But they're not going to do it to themselves, of course, because they see themselves as a man. And a man, it is y'all allow it. It takes two or three. It takes two to party. Okay? You women allow men to be whores. You don't shame men for being a whore. You just allow that shit to ride. They shame you for being a whore every day, but you don't want to shame them for being a whore. And some of y'all do, but not all of y'all. Shit. Some of y'all, this man is a whore and you still gonna date him. He got so many baby dad mamas and you still gonna give him the time of the day. Stop being so desperate. Get out your feelings, ho. Hell. Let's get these likes up. All right. So who else do I want to go to? Who else do I want to go to? There's so many. Let's go to Layla Lynn and see what she has to say. She talks about the side chick exposed, and this was 4 hours ago. This is recent.
Breakup with Klay Thompson. When she posted that Instagram story last night, I almost forgot she still had to perform because Meg Thee Stallion is on Broadway. And so after her performance, she received a standing ovation and she was very emotional. So we're going to get into that in this video. But first, if you're watching, if you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. Click the bell, click the thumbs up button, and subscribe to my crime channel. The link is in the description box. Getting all the love after her show on Saturday, receiving a standing ovation from her Moulin Rouge Broadway audience. She was brought to tears and got emotional from it all just hours after announcing her betrayal and breakup with Klay Thompson. I'm glad they called it what it is, a betrayal. After how far he took her with them buying a house together and everything, it was a betrayal. But they said, meanwhile, Klay's comments on his IG page are in shambles.
What do y'all think about it? Well, I'm glad that she has so many supporters that are loving her and that is supporting her. Y'all need to continue to support that girl and give her so much love because she got a whole bunch of hate. And I can just see the men now. I can see the men now. They looking at her like, look at a whore. The horse over there crying because no man wants her. They're going to be talking about this. This is how the men be thinking, y'all. Okay. Can I get in my man bag? This is how the men be looking at Megan Thee Stallion. This is what the men be saying, y'all. I'll tell you what the men be saying. They be like, look at the horse. She's crying. No man wants her. Ladies, when you dress like this, you're not going to get a man. They're always going to play in your face, you know. And they do not care about her feelings because you know how these men, when they put you in a whore category, you is nothing but objectified. They even gonna say, well, it's a difference between real women and whores. You know what I'm saying? So that is what they are possibly doing to her, which is not right because they're the biggest whores, okay? But they're not going to play fair. Men would never play fair with you. If you think a man ever going to play fair with you, you are delusional. It's never going to be fairness, okay? So, man, oh man. And I'll be thinking, okay, she probably thought in her head, possibly, damn, I really thought it was gonna be. I hear this motherfucker. You know what, y'all? I hear a squirrel on my fucking roof. Shut the hell up. Not, you know, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so distracted because I had somebody come up to my place today and then I didn't hear the motherfucker. But now it's want to scratch up my wood. But anyway, I'm so distracted. She probably felt like, you know what, everybody paint me as a whore, and now I found a man, and he allows me to be so expressive with my body, and he accepts me for being Meg the Stallion, and he want to love me despite of me being over sexual, and he want to take me here, and he want to gas me up. Girl, this is what y'all fail to realize. That man, that's how he gets off. He fantasize about that shit. Okay, but they don't be for real with they love to lie. It's a fantasy of it all, you know? Do you guys remember when that Republican lady and her husband got caught with putting on wigs and acting like he got fake boobs and shit? Do y'all remember that? Press 3 of you remember that. Press 3 of you remember that. Honey, well, let me tell you this. That man told the escort whore that he want to leave his wife to be with her and to live. I guess he was going to be a transgender or bimbo. That's what I'm saying. These men will lie to these women and because they get off with lying. It's like a role play fantasy shit. They role play fantasize with you. They love you. They care about you. Meanwhile, the love is not there, and they get off on it. They like all of this, making her day and making her feel. They like all that shit, but it ain't real because if it was real, he will respect her and he will really honor her. And ain't no slut or ain't nobody beside will get his time because his heart and his mind is at one place, which Megan. Now you know it was never there. And how he treated her afterwards, like trash, it was never there in the first place. Now he's just over it. He's turned off like some men are once they have a one night stand and after the fireworks is over with, they go back to their senses where shit, you just a whore and I gotta go. You know what I mean? And you'd be like, well, what happened with you love me? Girl, that was just freaky talk. That was just fantasy talk. It ain't real. Okay. So let's fast forward here.
Comments are looking crazy. And mind you, I told y'all yesterday, Klay Thompson is not in a good space. He's not in a good place in his career, first of all. And then him flaunting Meg, I feel like was him trying.
All right. So they said here, I don't think how she dresses dictates who she is. All right. That's her image. She's never been Mother Teresa. You're right about that. But when you look at a man and how these men that you date, if you are dating a man and he is looking at you like that, and you have to have a relationship with a man, so do men how they see you, if you get in a relationship with a man, how they see you, does it matters? Yes, the fuck it matters. If I'm in a relationship with a man and how they see me, it definitely matters. And I know men, they will lie to you in your face and say one thing and they really see you in a different light. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying, look. Okay, her image is to be a baddie, slutty girl. Social media, especially the men, are saying that her image and who she is not far apart. They are making the argument that she is the same imagery that she displays. And is she really that girl that she displays? Oftentimes, when it comes to rappers, they try to say, yeah, this is really who I am. I rap from my honest place. Everything real about me, ain't shit fake about me. So what is it? Is it real or is it fake? I really don't know. I don't know. And I want to know, I want to ask you guys, Megan Thee Stallion, her rap imagery, is it real to her? Is that who she is? Or is that all fake? Is she different from what she portrays in her rap career? Is it a difference or it's the same? I want to know. Press 2 if it's the same. Who she is as a rapper and who she is the same motherfucker. Press 5, it is totally different. All right? Comment, let us know. Let's get these likes up. All right. OG says they're going to treat her like she raps. They are going to treat her like that. They're going to see her as a whore. They're going to treat her as a slut. And that is what the reputation is out here. The only people that is really for her is her baddies. And that's why I said she needs her fan base to wrap their arms, because even with females, you got Glorilla, you got Sexy Red, you got Nicki Minaj. All of these female fan base hate Megan Thee Stallion. You got Kylie Jenner and her crew. They can't stand her. She has gathered a lot of enemies. So when stuff goes bad in your life, everybody, every group is going to pile on. All right. Yeah. And different people dislike her for different reasons. I don't dislike her. I like her. I think she's cool. I don't understand why she would get in bed with this basketball player. I do judge, I do shame, I do generalize, and my generalization is 99% of these men that are basketball players are whores and not to be trusted. If you want to be embarrassed, go and date a basketball player. If you want to be embarrassed, go and date a rapper. Okay? If you want that type of embarrassment, ask Cardi B. Ask her. And I like Cardi B, but these decisions that they be making, hell no to the no. All right. So let's continue on. Let's get these likes up.
Trying to bring himself up, like trying to feed his ego. That's why he was flaunting their relationship the way he was. But now people are getting at him in his comments. One person said, see his shoes? Why do we ever take you serious? Someone else said, you really cheated on.
Okay, time out. So we got a guy here, gentlemen. How y'all gentlemen doing? And I don't mind y'all in here. I think when you guys comment, it give me better commentary so I can go back at y'all asses. So I enjoy it. So I encourage it. Women, I encourage you too. I think y'all need to step the plate up. Hell. But this guy says Megan just trying to do damage control. This guy left her. He did not cheat on her. Listen, man, we just got the screenshots of the side chick. Press 1 if you guys saw the side chick. The side chick even confirmed. She said that she thought, well, the basketball player told her that him and Meg was just PR. It was not real. She was fooling around with that man. Hello? And what man is just going to allow his reputation, like he give a damn, but he gonna sit back and be accused of cheating if he did not get cheated on? I mean, if he did not cheat. He ain't come out here and say, I did not cheat, you guys. And he's a man. He can talk for himself. He don't need no man to talk for him. He cheated. He cheated. He cheated. He cheated. He cheated, y'all.
Thee Stallion. Someone said Meg was definitely doing charity work because they say he's not good looking. He don't have the looks. Someone else said, and you are balding. This is the one for me. Fumbled every game.
Did y'all hear that? She's bald. He's balding. I knew I saw some bald spots. I'm not the only one.
For the last few years and fumbled the baddest. Someone else said, Megan about to drop the nastiest diss about you. I can feel it in my soul. Someone else said, hope you roll your ankle next time you take a jump shot. Someone else, I'm glad we don't have to pretend you're attractive anymore. Oh my God. And then I know the playoffs. If he's reading these comments, I know the playoff comment got him. Someone said, that's why you're not in the.
Someone says, I heard she's pregnant. She ain't pregnant. If she is, she better terminate that shit. She not pregnant. She not pregnant. I can bet you believe that. She not pregnant. That's a lie. You know how they come out here lying on a queen. Okay. All right. So I came against this lady. And shout out to her YouTube channel because I really like how she was talking. So I want to hear what she got to say. I want to amen at this.
I do a lot of traveling about the news, but we're going to get right into it. There are...
Whoa.
Damn. Ooh, these commercials be hitting my ass, right? Left and right. Y'all, let's get the likes up.
Already expected, who they're like inserting themselves into the conversation. They're running to Klay's defense. They're trying to say all of these things. Megan Thee Stallion announced in her Insta stories that, this man was, harsh to her because of his mood swings. She was playing house around his entire family. And then he decided that misogyny wasn't for him. It seems like after he cheated. And so men always hang on to polyamory after they've been caught cheating. And it's always one-sided. It's always as a man. It's never they want you to be polyamorous as a woman and explore multiple relationships. It's always them because they have a woman who believes that this man has been monogamous to them.
Ooh, ain't she preaching, y'all? Smart, intelligent Black woman. She's beautiful. And that's why they mad. Now, brother man, you came back? I thought you said you was going to get your ass out of here. Now you back. Well, let me tell you something. Talking about some K is still a 3X champion. I don't give a damn what he is. Okay? What is him being a 3X champion? What does that do for you? Does that make you feel like a better man? It don't make your D grow any bigger, not do it. Hell no. Nah. Does it make more money in your bank account? No, unless you betting. But I don't give a damn about him being a 3.8, whatever. That is his success. That's his accomplishments. Him playing with balls and throwing it in the goddamn rim is not making my life better. Okay? He should be thankful that America have given him a career where he can play a damn ball and make so much money and live the way he want to live. He should be thankful. Okay? He should be humble with that. But that is not any type of bash to go around and try to make you seem like you're better than the next because you're not. I'm not going to bow down to that shit. Maybe other men do. Maybe you will submit to him. Shit, why don't you date his ass? Since he's a 3.8 champion and that shit just make your toes curl. What? Because clearly it does something for you. You gonna look up to him. You gonna give him glory and power. Oh my God, you're so talented, man. Can I touch your hand? Can I kiss your feet like Jesus? Because you're this and that. I don't give a damn. If I saw Klay walking right next to me, I wouldn't even look twice. Okay, I don't give a damn about that shit. Okay, that's yours to own and yours only. Now he said call him bald. Well, it looked like his ass was bald. Now hell, call him washed up. I didn't call him washed up. I don't know what does that even mean? I don't know. So now you're making shit up to trying to sound like a victim. You ain't no damn victim. He stayed his stay. He lied. He portrayed like he wanted to be with this beautiful black girl because Megan is so beautiful and you mad about that. And ain't her body T? Body gorgeous too. And she's successful. Is that why you really mad? Because she got a lot of money in the bank? But anyway, um, hell. He stayed his stay. He lied to her. And the lady just said, he came out talking about something. I want to be with you. I'm going to show you to my family. I want to act like it's real. We're going to get married. Then when you get cheated on and you get caught, you don't want to be held accountable. So what do? Bail and say, I need to break up because this shit ain't working for me. And you know what I got to say with that? I think that shit is a blessing right there, Meg. I hope you was not going to forgive that man after he cheated on you. And I got a feeling that maybe she was going to forgive him and try to make it work. And maybe she's upset and hurt because despite her feelings for him was real and she would have sacrificed her own morals and values to make this shit work, he still left if that's the case. But I don't think that's the case because she said that she don't do cheating. She don't do all that. So that sounds like to me that she was going to leave after she found out about him cheating. And to me, I say applause to you because most of these women, they don't love themselves and they're going to stick around a man that have cheated on them. Woo! I got to ask y'all, are y'all going to stick around for a man that cheated on you one time or you going to stay there like a dummy? Which one are you going to do? Press 1 if you're going to leave that man. Press 2 if you're going to stay there like a goddamn dummy. Okay. How many times have he got to cheat on your ass? Once is enough. Once is enough. Bam. Once is enough. Hell, one thing I can say about men, they not going to play with your ass when you cheat on them. Not all, but most of these men, they tell you straight up front, bitch, if you have another D in you, I don't want to fuck with you no more. And I'm for real. And I mean that. And I can respect those men that carry out that plan, okay? Because their situation is serious and they love themselves enough not to allow you to play in their face or disrespect them. But you women out here, you're going to have to do better. You're going to have to do better. Oh my God. Then he gonna say free Tory Lane. Oh my God, not free. Is this what this is all about? Is this man? This is about your man. Your man is in jail and you still mad about your man? Huh? He putting out music. Be thankful he putting out some music. Glory to God. Amen. Be thankful his ass still alive. I heard that Tory's about to get his wig snatched off in there. Be honorable. Be thankful. Praise God. Amen. You, child, please. He good. He all right. Ooh, what are y'all saying in the comments? Y'all get the likes up. Get the likes up. I believe she liked him, but he may not felt that way. That sucks. That sucks when you like someone and they don't feel the same way. I feel like everybody wants you to just check out. If I'm in a relationship, first of all, let me be honest with y'all. I can smell you. I can sense when a man don't want me or when I like him way more than he like me. And I never put myself in those situations because hell no. But I'm not gonna put myself as well. I'm so in love with this man, and I'm doing this and doing that, and then one day he meets somebody he really wants because I'm just nothing but a placeholder. Yeah, that would crush me. But I have to be accountable, and I have to say I have to blame my damn self because I saw the signs. I saw the signs. I opened up my eyes. I saw the signs. Y'all got to test these men. Test them. Make sure they would do X, Y, and Z for you. Look, late night, say, babe, I'm hungry. See what his ass do. Is he going to tell you, get your black ass in the kitchen and cook then? Hang up on the phone with him. Okay, shit. If I call this man, I'd be like, damn, I got a lot of bills I got to take care of. If he don't be like, well, how much is the bill? How can I help? If he don't do all that, hang the fuck up. He playing on your motherfucking top. He don't love you. You don't supposed to be struggling with bills. You don't supposed to be hungry, and a man ain't gonna do shit about it. You understand? Like I got a squirrel running up. If I have a conversation with a man and he like, what's going on? I say, I got a motherfucking squirrel in my attic. His ass be like, well, shit, I'll check it out for you. If his ass ain't doing that, hang the fuck up, okay? You shouldn't have to be. You should not have to ask no man. Can you take me to get me something to eat? Can you give me $5 real quick? Can you come over? If you gotta ask these men for anything, you dealing with the wrong motherfucker. Okay, you like him too much. Okay, that's how I sort that shit out. Oh my God! Let's keep going.
And they have agreed upon a monogamous relationship and also monogamy as a default. And this, then all of a sudden he's cheating and he feels like he can't control his cheating. So because he can't control his cheating, now he's polyamorous.
Okay, I don't like how she said that. Can't control his cheating. Do you know what's wrong with that? Cannot control his cheating. He don't want to control his cheating. He wants to be liberated, ladies. Okay? When he see another woman, he is lusting after her. He's thinking about her. Is that fighting your cheating? Hell no. Know why? Because he go to the second base. He wants to engage with her. He wants to have conversation with her. Knowing that you're attracted to her, that's not fighting. That's not, I cannot control myself. That is, I'm engaging. I want to be liberated and I like this type of attention and I want to go in for the fucking kill. And I enjoy it here. Can y'all is killing me with this shit. When a man or someone is fighting cheating, this what it looks like. Damn, she look good, but I'm going to turn my head over the next way. I'm going to have to pray. I'm going to have to turn to God and ask God to help me get this natural lust urge out of my spirit and make me more spiritual, okay? And that's someone fighting when they turn from their wicked thoughts. They turn from their wicked ways, okay? That is somebody fighting. Somebody's trying to control the situation of their natural urges, you know? That's what that is. But when a man is engaging, he ain't fighting, honey. He's liberating himself. He gonna and y'all already give them excuses before they can even give themselves excuse. Ooh, y'all success at everything else but a fucking relationship.
Y'all fall for that. That's like equipping when these men start using normalize and institutionalize, and they start using therapy speak without going to therapy. That's literally what it's like for a cheater to start saying they're polyamorous because they don't have any self-discipline, because they don't have any self-control, because they are constantly.
We're not gonna do that just for my sense. He says Kay may have been having fun. No. You knew her feelings was involved. When a woman or man feelings are involved, that shit ain't fun. We all know that. When I'm dealing with a man and I know this man feelings are involved, I got to make a choice. Either do I continue to deal with him First of all, if his feelings involved, or if I sense he's starting to get feelings for me, I gotta say, do I like him? If I don't like him, I gotta cut it off. I gotta let it go. Cause I don't want this man to be attached to me. Hell no. Hell no. So same with that man when he was dealing with Meg. He knew Meg had a strong attachment to him. And his ego, he loved that, his ego and his pride, and he deliberately misled her on. He did this shit on purpose. He's an evil motherfucker. He's evil. You do this person, you know, in the beginning stages when a person got feelings for you. Hell, you know that. Press one if y'all know when a man or a woman got feelings for y'all. Press two if you don't know. Okay? Press two if you don't know. Ooh, honey. What is some telltale signs when I know a man got feelings for me? When he started to tell me too much information about himself. When he started to be vulnerable, oh, hell no. Hell nah, nigga. Hell, when, when he started telling me about his personal problems, hell no, I'm not your damn therapist. I know a lot of you black women, you love to play therapist. You love to put your cape on for a black man and try to seem like you can save him because that makes you feel like validated, makes you feel important in his life. I'm the opposite. I don't want to know that. Go get some therapy, nigga. I can't help you. I don't want your ass crying on my motherfucking shoulder. Leave me the fuck alone. Okay? That's one right there. Another way, if I know this man don't got money and he's overspending on me, hell no. Hell no. When the shit don't add up, if you work at this place and you busting your ass, buy me this and buy me that, and I know I don't feel that way, I cut that shit off in a heartbeat. I appreciate that, but I don't want a broke nigga buying me shit. I don't want no broke nigga buy me shit. I really don't. Hell no. I don't want no man give me his last. Hell no. You and your feelings too much. So I cut that shit off real quick. I want to be a rich man problem, not a broke man problem. Hell. You gotta pick your battles. But shit, you know. Shit. Let's go.
Moved by their sexual desires, and they think that it's innate and it's natural to the male species or to men. No, you are socialized in patriarchy and misogyny, and you are deeply problematic. And you're actually extraordinarily weak not to be able to see that and to socialize yourself as an adult grown man to do something different, especially when your partner is actually actively asking you not to engage in that behavior, and that's a red line. To me, that's a sign of weakness in a man. But so many, even women, internalize this idea that it is just natural and it is innate. It is innate for a man to cheat on a woman. It's not innate. That's how men are socialized. And our socialization around it as women is that so many women have believed and continue to believe that this is like somehow we can't do anything about it, or we can't hold them accountable, or we have to stay, otherwise we don't want a man, or we can't get a man, or well, every man is going to cheat, and so you must not want a man if you don't want a man that's going to cheat on you. That's why I tell my man, don't cheat on me disrespectfully. Do what you going to do.
That sounds stupid. That sounds so stupid. It's okay to disrespect and betray me. Just do it X, Y, and Z. Girl, you so dumb. You so dumb. And you know what they gonna do, right? You think you in control. You ain't in control. They gonna do your ass just like Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams told her husband, mind you, Wendy Williams was paying all the bills. This man was living off of Wendy Williams. He had a good baby. And she said, do not get another woman pregnant. I don't care if you cheat, dummy. And what did he do? Get another woman pregnant. Not only that, he fell in love. You just give your man permission to fall in love with the next bitch. They do not care. They not gonna respect you. Men respect other people that got self-respect for themselves. When you do not have self-respect for yourself, they gonna use you. That's it. They gonna use the fuck out of you. And you be feeling like just because you allow a man to use you, that he's gonna honor you more. No, ho. That's just game they running on your ass. They gonna tell you, I love you more. You down for me. You my ride or die. While he got 3 or 4 other hoes as side chicks, he taking the money that you providing and he's spending it on them, and he's telling you, I'm broke, baby. You know I love you and I need you to do X, Y, and Z. Okay. That's how that's gonna work out. Okay. You playing your damn self. You playing yourself up.
Just don't let me find out and all these rules and rigmarole because you want a man that bad.
The Flex MBA program, it allowed you to design the program.
I know I don't want these damn commercials that bad. I know I don't want these commercials that bad. Damn. All right, y'all. Well, I enjoyed you guys. I hope next time you guys come and hit the link and join me. So I'm going to get out of here. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe here at the Messy Sweet Spot. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Did y'all enjoy my commentary on this? Press 2 if you guys enjoyed my commentary on this. I was unsure because it's like pop culture and I've been doing true crime in the past, but I was like, you know, a lot of people are talking about this topic, and I would love for y'all to hear what I gotta say about this shit. I would love for y'all to hear what I gotta say. Okay. Good night, y'all. I'm out. Bye.